It's hard to trust. That's why I'm glad I got my team. Hard feel music, you understand? Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust, cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lies. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, without you there is no us. This is love.
I've been through a lot of cliques, a lot of teams, a lot of shit have been dragged out, have been crossed over. I live cream, my mate hits, so my team supreme, they fucking with me. Heartfield is a movement, Hebrew is a nation. We kill it, we ain't just doing it, and we chemical with this bond shit. Stick together like an omelet, and my OGs on top of me, they say rain free but properly. We keep it hot like potpourri, but stay low key like a hockey league. Stay cooking up sun like Paula Deen. On blast, can't no witness. Focus, we bout our business, and we killing niggas that witness it. The game fucked up, we fixing it. My team like a pack full of pixie sticks, and living color, we living it. And after this right here, hey man, kill this shit. The whole world gon' feel this
Let's
shit.
Toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust, cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lies. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
You are now rocking on Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.
Yo, man, motherfucker, right? You already know that shit, man. It don't get no realer than this, man. Your girl Big Show.
I am Jason C.
D Gray in the building.
Yeah.
You know, man. We got a dope ass show lined up for y'all tonight, man. Tonight, our topic of discussion is: are you truly tapped into you? I got my fam, Sky Two Wise, pushing up, man. And look, she is a very, very wise, high energy, very spiritual person that I really enjoy like tuning in to her Instagram and a lot of the shit that she be kicking or whatever like that, man. She remind me of a more vocal me, you know.
Okay.
When it comes to the spirituality type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I kick a little shit on here, but that's not like my everyday kicking it to motherfuckers, and that's like her everyday kicking it to motherfuckers. And I really enjoy her energy, man. I really enjoy her spirit, and so I am super duper happy to have her on the show tonight. Besides the fact she was actually one of the contestants, she was one of the people on the web series that I had hosted
She
or
was at
whatever.
the birthday party. She was at the birthday party, right?
Is she? Is she? Oh, yeah. No,
Was
wait.
she there?
No, I don't think so.
She wasn't there.
I don't think she made it.
Okay,
No,
I'll
she wasn't there.
I'll stake her for.
A couple. I think it was like two or three studs came, but.
Okay.
But regardless, man, still shout out to her and shout out to the whole cast of My Person. I want to say the season reunion comes on tonight, so y'all definitely need to watch that, man. Head your ass over to fucking YouTube after you watch our show, and y'all can search Pandora's Box TV and y'all can catch the reunion. Matter of fact, man, y'all could stream the whole season because it was actually quite nice. You know, at the end of it, I definitely enjoyed it, and so yeah, I don't know. Chelsea said she was there. Was that Sky that was there?
I thought.
Oh yeah, well, right. I took a picture with her. How the fuck am I gonna say she wasn't
I was like,
there?
hold on, man.
Look, man, that's crazy.
I got you.
Yes, Sky. I was drunk. Okay. I mean, I was far and beyond inebriated in that fucking place. So, but yeah, she did. I took a fucking picture with the homie. So, man. So shout out to you for coming to my birthday party. Our anniversary party as well. But y'all already know how, man, we do this fucking thing. I'm gonna play a song. We're gonna come back. We're gonna give a shout out to our sponsors, man. We're gonna tell y'all how our week went, and we're gonna roll into the topic of tonight. So now is the perfect time to minimize your screen. You know what I'm saying? Head over to your social media outlets. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend and tell their friends.
Hit that motherfucking share button.
To tune the fuck in, man.
Go subscribe.
And like that motherfucker. You monkey mouth bag.
You feel me? And look, and this right here is actually one of Sky's songs, Sky Two Wise, and it's called Heirloom. So y'all check this shit out.
Two Wise.
You want all I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe.
Mindset is my heirloom. Paint the steps in my mixtapes. No tape enough for my war wounds. I don't count on my mistakes, and I'm manifesting my life now. Every detail, every facet. I don't even talk loud now. Knowing power packed in my accent. More blue notes and more flight miles. Foreign trips for no reason. I ain't gotta put the mic down when the funds flow from my peace pen, and I got it all right now. I just gotta dive deep in and sit still, be quiet, zone out, breathe in.
I have all I need, what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I have all I need, what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone,
Two eyes, let's get it. Yeah, lemon slice in my alkaline. Half a pound when I rise up. Mama Earth in my backwood, giving thanks for I fired up. Steadily tuning my chakras, and it's hell for y'all when they line up. Party time in my cockpit, landing suspended, no flight attendant. Armor all in my aura, and it's locked tight like Fort Knox. Put some respect on my boundaries, and you better not reach for my locks. Yeah, I'm not into getting attached. If you tryna get down with that, my energy you gotta match. Cause I'm fine and free and happy with me, cause
I have all I need, what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I have all I need, what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I am worthy of the love that I give. I am deserving of happiness and freedom. I am my ancestors' biggest, wildest dreams. I am living my future, my past, and my present all right now. And I am.
have all I need, what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I have all I need, what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe.
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned in to the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
And you know this, man. Look, some new shit. Some new shit from Sky Two Eyes, okay, man. And it's called Heirloom. And these guys, they over here all face deep into some shoes. So
You'd be surprised if you say you got some stuff in the stash that you don't put on often. You don't pay attention to the price.
Look,
and I just looked at the price of these shoes. I
But
didn't
the motherfuckers
realize.
is hard though. You heard?
they
I did not
nice.
realize.
They not $900 nice, but they nice.
They're not
You know what I'm
$900
saying?
nice, but shit. For me, I'm happy. I'm happy.
So you got them, so you
Yeah.
already happy. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
I ain't got to worry about it, all right? And you didn't pay $900 for them, clearly,
Hell
okay?
No.
Nigga said, hell no. So look, man, you already know what it is, man. It's the Truth Session, and you got your girl Big Show. What? Wait, hold up. Of course, he didn't pay $900 for him. He got man.
I know.
So you gotta. So look, what you gotta remember too is
man.
they skyrocket the prices of these fucking shoes. When they first come out, they like under $200. You know what I'm saying? Or they somewhere around $250. It depends on how big your feet is.
Yeah.
But they not more than that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right,
But
right,
then when they re-release them motherfuckers,
They about
started selling them for $500 and $600 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
out
know.
here. But hey, y'all, man, if
great.
y'all didn't know, the nigga Jason, he's a shoe plug. So y'all definitely can holler at him if you you want some
You need
exclusive kicks. Then y'all go ahead and holler at him, man. No else taken. All right.
Sure.
But on to our regular thing, man. The first thing is shout out to our sponsor. So, shout out to Smooth Moves, Senior Relocation Services, man. Shout out to Bay Squad. Shout out to my mister. Oh man, shout out to my fam, Crushing Visuals, of course. Cole's Cozy Candles. And definitely super duper shout out to my stylist, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with her, the Goddess One. Y'all can find her on Instagram. She got hands that are magic. You feel me? And so yeah, fellas, man, y'all know what we do. So what y'all been up to
man,
since the last time I seen you?
So I was feeling good. What was that? Saturday, Sunday. It was nice outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Feeling
it
good. I'm
was,
gonna get out the
man.
house. So we go to Longhorns, and I have me a
Man, I seen
Big
that big ass fucking steak you
have me
had,
a
bro. That
big-ass
motherfucker look good too.
steak.
That motherfucker look good.
It was good. It was
And a
good.
little Brussels sprout
Oh
shit.
yeah,
You know
the
what I'm
Brussels
saying? I
sprout.
seen a little.
That shit was hitting too. But the fucked up part is, my eyes was bigger than my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't eat the whole thing. So I was full when I left there, and I had the strawberry shortcake too. I was,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
I was
you
I went
you
crazy.
did it up because that
We
steak
went
was
crazy.
big as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
the bill was kind of high along.
So we ain't gonna talk about the
Yeah,
bill.
but you know what I'm saying. I got home last night, and I figured I was still full, but I was just so greedy. I wanted the last little piece of steak. It was probably 2 steaks. It was probably another steak.
Bruh.
And I went
Yeah.
ahead and tried to eat that motherfucker. And that next morning, I threw all of that shit up.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
all bad.
I said, "Damn, that was an expensive."
So however much money you spent on that bill, you just threw all that shit up. You know what
I
I'm
was so pissed
saying?
off while I'm throwing up. I'm like, man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, slow down,
That's
grasshopper.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It was-
That could have been like lunch or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
That
word.
nigga said, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker."
Yeah,
That
I'm
shit was
eating
good.
this shit.
That shit was good. No, look, man, it is always it's nice to get out, man, and treat yourself or whatever like
Yeah.
that. So
Do it the right way. Don't do it how I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Well,
that's
damn,
real.
Jason, while you've been out eating, I've been cooking and shit, man.
Okay.
I done felt like to get my Chef Boyardee back on. You
Okay,
heard me?
Chef Boyardee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Last week I made some pasta with some smoked Gouda,
Okay.
you know, with a little bit of chicken, some shrimp, and yesterday I made some curry chicken.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
well,
was
man,
feeling kind
you
of
better do that shit.
Yeah,
then. That
but,
nigga, he out here, man.
but today
He's chefing it
I'm
up
back on
and shit.
I'm back on the salad.
Man, I seen you on your salad shit. I did.
I'm
I
back on
seen
the
that.
salad, you know what I'm saying?
Back on the salads, man. Today was my cheat day, which is every Tuesday. I have a little cheat for myself. So I had some microwave White Castle burgers. You know, take it back to Detroit. Take it back to Detroit. But I did, man. I got my chef on this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that too.
You know,
Yeah,
with
you
the
know,
lobster
I looked it
tails.
up. You know, the steak and the lobster tails and the asparagus and the shrimps and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We did it up. Yeah, man. I had like a me day on Sunday. You know, I had definitely been feeling out of sorts due to my traumatic experience I had the week prior. And so, yeah, man, I chilled. I painted, you know, cooked me up some food and shit
So
like
niggas
that.
was just out
man.
here eating.
And
It's
look,
just
man,
like-
look,
Just
that's
living.
for real.
That
Just living.
part.
That what it sound like. That what it
Uh-huh.
sound like. Man, you was shooting a movie this past week too, right?
Was that this week? No, that was week before last. Yeah, week before.
Okay,
last.
so I thought you was
You had
filming
something
something
new coming
with Queen or something like that.
No,
Y'all
no,
didn't
no. That's something that we did a little while ago.
Okay.
That I was pulled on, the one that I was telling you guys about last
Word.
week.
do- Yeah,
That's one that I got pulled in on. Pretty dope film with an amazing cast.
already. Already.
And I'm great name plug just because.
Oh man, I seen the
drop-
flyer. It was
drop-
some
yeah,
names.
yeah, some
it was
names
it
on
was
there.
some names in there. I seen
you
my
know,
girl Jasmine.
Jasmine Guy.
Yeah, I seen we seen her.
You know, Chubb Rock, Ed Lover, Dana Dane was the producer. So
Man.
for all you real hip hop,
Don't know who that
Oh,
is.
you did that's the one you did like the feature or something then, right?
Well, yeah,
Sort of. A little sort of in the back. You're going to catch me in the back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, okay. Okay. I could dig it. Man, Scott Two Eyes, what about you? What you do this week, man?
This week.
There's been a lot going on.
So, wow, it's been a long life. I try to just keep up with today, but I do the same thing every day. Try to be a good inspiration to people. Try to
Word.
be on time, not like today.
No, you good. You was
pulled
right
it
there
right on
around the
time.
right time. Matter of fact, and won't you slide over a little bit? I don't bite, but I want everybody to see you. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You in there, man. Get your mic a little closer up in there. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Talking to people, making sure I'm in tune with everybody, trying to see how I can be of service and
Absolutely.
tighten up on my brand and tighten up on my pen. I've been doing writing drills and stuff,
Word.
sharpening iron with other artists and stuff like that. Just
dig
working
that.
out, just doing stuff to make myself a better person for tomorrow.
Lit.
Dig.
Lit,
Mhm.
man. Of course. I was telling everybody prior to you getting here that I really fuck with your vibe, man. Like your spirit is real dope, you know. Great energy or whatever. And I enjoy a lot of your videos that you post on your Instagram and shit. So I definitely, man, like I had to get you onto the platform just to kick it and talk shit to people because, you know, we talk so much here about self-discovery and about just, you know, uplifting your community and things of that nature. And, you know, I'm real big on people, you know, looking in the mirror and really seeing who they are. Because to me, that's one of the first steps to success, you know. You can really wander around a lot when you don't really know yourself or know your purpose. And if you don't know yourself, you definitely can't know your purpose. And so, you know, a lot of the things that we want to accomplish really starts with, you know, digging deep. Now, that's just my opinion. And so that's why I really love a lot of the things that you speak on. Like I said, you make people think. And that's important because, you know, a lot of people, they don't think these things. So to me, that's real big. And so what really got you into being so expressive with, you know, with your spirituality and with, you know, just your whole vibe and everything like that? I feel like you share like a big piece of yourself with your Instagram. And I really only know that just based on, you know, the show. And I got a chance to like kind of see you and you know, I could tell how you move and operate on a regular, you know what I'm saying? It's not just an Instagram thing, y'all. That's her for real in life. So, you know, what really got you into that?
Man, I've been living my life since a little one. Always been a rebel, going against the grain, doing what I want to do. I was raised like Christian Baptist, but once I got older, I realized like a lot of that stuff had me living in fear. And I was trying my best to kick fear on one end, but
but love God on the other end, and it's praising fear. So I realized like I had to go my own way. And so when I went to Cali out there, it's a whole bunch of rabbit holes you can get caught up in. I fell through quite a few of them. But through that, I learned a lot about spirituality, about this earth, about myself, like how electricity and just your mind, how your mind works, like how we are so in tune with the world.
Yes.
We're a part of it. And so I just started digging deep on the inside. And when I came back home to Atlanta, it's just like a whole different playing field. And so meshing everything together, I'm always thinking about how can I go out and get the knowledge and bring it back to those who don't move.
Yeah.
You know, bring it back to my family, my friends and stuff like that. So then when I got back, I just started feeling so much. And a lot of people take emotions and stuff like that from women to be soft or, you know, weak or something like that. But ultimately, we're the idea bringers, we're the birthers of new things. And so your emotions kind of lead you to that. So I just tapped in and sat still for like a year and a half and felt everything from grief to sorrow to anger towards some people, regret towards some things that I did, and just felt all those things and pulled myself out the mud, like out the dirt of it, through loving myself, loving the people around me, loving just life in general. And everything that I got out of it. My music is usually where I do my diary entries and tell how I'm feeling, what I got going on. And then more recently, I've been kind of like hiding from putting myself out there, a fear of like how people gonna take me, how they gonna look at me, like maybe they'll know too much. But all that self-love I did got everything, all the skeletons out of my closet, and got me to get real with the fact that everything I've been through was for a reason.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that I experienced is so that I can be of service or be of help to somebody else and not have to go through it that bad. You know, it's not nothing to be ashamed of.
Yes.
It's something to be very proud of, that I made my way out of a lot of tough ass situations by myself.
Ooh, I feel that shit.
And so now I can come online and tell people like, hey, like get in tune with you, because ain't nobody tell me that. And nobody was sitting there telling me like I am the light that the world is waiting to see. I am special for a reason. Like
100.
and everybody is. And I had to figure all that shit out myself. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm being a testament to other people, not just in my music, but just standing up in my real face, real everything in my own brand. Just like, look, you can do it too. And I'm qualified because I did it.
100.
Right.
That is.
You speak about how you grew up in a Baptist church. I grew up the same way, and those people who, a lot of times, the people in those churches, they never kind of like get outside of their little box. And like you said, you went to Cali, seen different things, experienced different things, and they don't get a chance to do that, so they don't know what it is to go outside the box and try out these different areas and be around these different people or religions and beliefs and other stuff like that. So they just stuck. They really just stuck. I did the same thing. I'm like prior military, so I got a chance to experience some different things and be around some different people. So it definitely opened your eyes to different things, and like reading the Bible and stuff like that. You start to poke holes in some of the stories, and you like, sometimes this stuff don't make sense, and you got to kind of like go on what you believe, and you know what I'm saying, get your own understanding of things. So I definitely feel what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why
Also
I had a
with
big
that-
conversation about that with my friend earlier.
I
But go
mean,
ahead.
Also with that, it's like one thing that I say all the time: when you're born into this world, you're given your name, you're given your religion, and you're given your political party. Think about it; those are all things that are given to you that you don't ask for. So when you find out the knowledge of self and you're able to expand, do you know how much of a blessing that is?
It
I mean,
is.
and look at you now, Queen. You glowing over there.
Yeah, thank you.
You
100.
glowing. So big up to you.
Hell yeah.
Love.
No, that's real. That's real. When I get into some things that I be talking to about people, you know, people be looking at me like I'm crazy,
Yeah, they
because I be
cry.
telling them like, hey man, so you know we all really slaves, and you know your birth certificate is this and that, and you know they exchange you on the stock exchange and shit like that. The motherfuckers be looking at me like, huh?
It's true.
Like,
It's
no,
true.
nigga, this shit is true. If you dig deep enough, you'll see it. You'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? When I seen it with my own eyes, I was in disbelief too. But I always like, man, you know, the government is a motherfucker. You know, it's
a
there's
corporation.
a lot of ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're a corporation. We're all
Right.
corporations. Goddamn,
Right.
why you playing?
That's
You
another.
know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the motherfucker you formed either. But
Right.
like I said, man, a lot of times I don't get on shit like that because it be too deep for a lot of people, and only certain people can really understand that or whatnot. And so I revert back to just telling people to dig deeper within you, because deep down in it, who you are, and only you can face all of who you are and make whatever changes need to be made in order for you to be the person that you're looking to be.
Easier said than done.
Right.
It very much so is. But man, the one thing that I realize is everything in life is a choice, and nothing worth having comes to you easily. And if it do, you don't really have much value for it, or it don't last very long.
Exactly.
And so when you don't know who you are, people can tell you who you are. If you're just confused about it and you're not so sure, and you're not even trying to seek and find out, then a person can tell you anything, and you're likely to believe them because you don't know any better or whatever. So, to me, self-discovery is a huge thing. The reason why a lot of shit don't bother me and not too many people can really say shit to me is because I know who I am. So I don't care what you say about me. It don't make no difference to me. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them to add some shit to it. You know what I'm saying? And it really don't matter, because at the end of the day, man, I know my truth. And I know what I do. I know what I don't do. And to me, that's all that makes the difference. Our people need to learn how to not be so bothered by other people's thoughts and other people's emotions. Man, we transferred that energy so easily, but when you in control of your energy and your power and your strength, then it's harder for shit to shake you, right, and shit to break you. You know what I'm saying? So, you definitely, so yeah.
Right. So when you get in control like that, the way you react to certain things can be totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some stuff that'll throw you off the rails, but once you know who you are, that shit don't bother you at all.
Right. And it's more so a lack of understanding that what people have to say and feel out here doesn't have anything to do with the next person. It has everything to do with what they're dealing with internally, and they're just projecting it. Yes. Because everything that I see right now is a product of something that I've believed or I've set forth in the world. Being on an interview, being able to sit with other like-minded people and be sharpened by other iron. These are things that I've manifested. But if I manifested, the world is trash, I'll never be anything, no, men ain't shit, like I'll be surrounded by that, and I will come off to you like you ain't shit because you a man, and it doesn't have nothing to do with you, it's just me.
Right. Your experiences, right?
Exactly. So
absolutely.
You can really tell a lot about a person by how they interact with you, by how they speak about themselves, about how they see and view the world. It's just a product of what they're putting in their mind, what they watching, who they
perception, like a motherfucker.
Right. Exactly. It doesn't have any, and that's like one of the 4 agreements is never take anything personal. You'll live a much better life if you don't take anything personal except for what you experience. We spend so much time trying to understand and decipher what you got going on and how you making me feel. But when you go home at the end of the day, you numbing out how you feel about yourself. You're not looking in the mirror. You're not praying with your good mind. You're not thinking your own thoughts. You're not taking note of your constant thoughts and what's waking you up at night and what you're going to sleep thinking about. But you're still trying to study everybody else. And
right. And them folks ain't thinking nothing
worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. That's what I tell people.
Nothing about your ass.
Supposed to be worried about the wrong shit, man.
Right. They sleeping good. You up, you know what I'm saying? You gonna tossing and turning like a motherfucker. Like,
no, man, that's a real shit. So look, man, everybody who tuned in, y'all already know y'all can phone in, or we would definitely love to hear from y'all. 678-777-4583. Man, I'm gonna play a song and we're gonna come back. Man, we're gonna get back on this shit. Man, we're gonna talk about a whole lot of other things. So y'all know what to do, man. On a break, you tell a friend to tell a friend they need to be tuned in. You did?
And tell a motherfucking friend.
Post in the front of the store with a phone in the bag. I'ma flip it till it's all gone. Mag on me with the mask on me. If you used to rob niggas on the way home. Up still don't move till I say so. Call of Duty leave niggas with a halo. I'm not a Cuban, but I smoke them from the pesos. And I set it off for them bankrolls. Racks on racks, racks on racks. We go and get it. Racks on racks, racks on racks. We go and get it. Racks on racks, racks on racks. We go and get it. Yeah, we go and get it. Yeah, we go and get it.
Flipping the script, boy, you a trip. Oh, that's the gang, boy, you a bitch. Ripping this 30, you know I'm gon' spin. Shooting my shot, you know I ain't gon' miss. Heard you done switch, boy, you a snitch. Call him the flip, bustin' the clip. We came from rags, we up and we lit. We came from rags, we up and we lit.
Run up a check and I keep me a blick and don't fuck with me, nigga, cause I'm with the shit. And I'm cut from a cloth that you niggas can't rip. And I walked on some shoes that you niggas can't fit. Straight out the mud, make it rain in this bitch. And I toe tag a nigga, got gang in this bitch. And he won't get a pass, he can't get an assist, but he making the news, he the current event. I felt some pain and you niggas can't feel it. Yeah, I'm like a Leah, I'm 1 in a million. Can't deal with these niggas that be in they feelings. Can't fall for these hoes cause they really be tripping.
My flow is on point, they call me precision.
Put you in the scope, now you all in my vision. Yeah, we the goats, we like Jordan and Pippen. Yeah, we been in the paint, pouring and winning. She up cause she feeling some type of way, but she so lucky I even had time today. You want a feature, then we can accommodate. I may not bother cause we don't have common ways. I got some niggas that's ready to die for me. I got some niggas that's ready to ride with me. If I catch them slipping, my niggas go slide with me. Worst of the worst, they go die with me. Used to post in the front of the store with a phone in the bag. I'ma flip it till it's all gone. Mag on me with the mask on me. Even used to rob niggas on the way home. Up still don't move till I say so. Call of Duty leave niggas with a halo. I'm not a Cuban, but I smoke them for the pesos. And I set it off for them bankrolls. Racks on racks, racks on racks. We go and get it. Racks on racks, racks on racks. We go and get it. Racks on racks, racks on racks. We go and get it. Yeah, we go and get it. Yeah, we go and get it.
You are now rocking on Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Banging my fist against these here walls. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Banging my fists against these here walls. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Money can't always save you. And friends they'll let you down. You down, you down, you down. And I just want you to know that, that I'm gonna hold you down. You down, you down, you down. I say that money can't save you. And when your friends leave, it's only you and the God that made you. Own family lying to your face. But when it's time to leave, man, they swear they wanna play. Then it seem like everybody trying to take the same route on the expressway. I'm trying to take the plain route, cause this life's so crazy. Got me smoking Newports just to take the pain out. And when you ain't got that money, ain't shit funny. Better find out what you wanna do. You'll lose your baby mama and your family too. Who you gonna call when you ain't got shit? And them niggas that you with, now they on some snake shit. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Banging my fists against these here walls. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Money can't always save you. And friends they'll let you down. You down, you down, you down. And I just want you to know that, that I'm gonna hold you down. You down, you down, you down. But all I can tell you, young souls, stay humble. Wear your boots in the grass so them snakes can't touch you. Always keep it burning in case a man wanna rumble. And don't ever let the devil ever take shit from you. Keep your head up, as long as you living, it's better days coming. And stop all that running. Hold your ground, boy, hold your ground, hold your ground. They tryna put us on the ground like them slave days. But all the nigga ever wanted was a pay raise. They say the best things in life are free, so why it costs so much when you wanna chase your dreams. Money the root of evil, it'll show you some bad things. Jack boys lurking, trying to take everything, and I don't even got shit. Got me thinking about how my nigga Kari got hit, but God got a plan for his angels. Don't let this dirty world tame you, cause in the end, that money can't save you.
I don't wanna be here. Banging my fists against these walls. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Money can't always save you. And friends, they'll let you down. You down, you down, you down. And I just want you to know that they don't wanna hold you down. You down, you down, you down.
AfroKids.com. You are now rocking On Blast Radio Atlanta, home with a $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, man, shout out to my fam, Young Lee, man, and Troy, that boy,
nice
man. That's a
man,
motherfucking
like
throwback for
chill
their ass.
vibe right there.
Look, man, that was them heydays when I was managing artists and shit, man. We was doing the Hartfield label and
Man,
shit like that. So shout out to them guys,
This
man.
timeless right here. You can still,
Oh
still,
yeah, oh
you can
no,
still rock
man.
this
Look,
right
this shit probably like maybe 6-7 years old. This
Still-
shit,
you still rock
but
this.
yeah, man, it's still a vibe, of course, man. Look, everything that I do is way before its time.
We got
you
good
know?
music over here too, by the way.
Man, listen, all indie everything, 24/7, 365. So make sure y'all
Man.
tuned in, man, to the station. Y'all
Home
can
of the
search us.
$5 spin.
That's right, man. Google me, goddamn.
Yeah,
You
let's show
know,
up.
we got them 5-star reviews over there on our Google. So make sure y'all check out On Blast Radio Atlanta. We've been doing this thing for a minute now. So we definitely appreciate all the support and everything like that. And so you also do music and shit too, right?
I do.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Y'all heard that track. It was one of the well, actually it was the second song that we played you know, when we got the show started or whatever. And that's definitely one of, I mean, I haven't heard very much of your music, but that one is like a whole vibe. Like,
Hold
you
on.
know,
So hold up,
I
hold
love
up.
the whole energy
Did you
behind
listen
it.
to it before?
I heard it before.
I knew something was different.
I
Something
heard
was
it.
different.
I heard it before. Yes,
Because she normally
yeah.
don't listen to the music.
No, I
before.
don't. But see, I didn't listen to it before purposely. She performed it on the
Okay.
show, and so
Okay.
you know I had no choice but to hear it. But you know, man, you know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
we do.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
these next couple ones that I'm gonna play, I ain't heard.
Because
them, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't listen to her music this time at all.
Yeah. Well,
I tried. I tried
good
to
job,
switch it up.
Jason.
I tried to
You
switch it up.
and you did because see, I listened and you didn't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you was the one to give your real, for real, honest
Yeah.
expression. You never listen.
I wait.
I never
wait.
listen. That's my thing too.
Because it's like that real reaction
Yes.
on air. That's the best reaction.
For real, it's priceless, man.
Because
Yeah,
you know I'm not a yes man. So
Nah.
if
Listen.
you trash,
It's trash. Right, man. The shit is trash. It's motherfucking trash.
We be
bro.
like,
know that.
But if
know
you
that.
fire,
That,
Man,
hey,
you be
look,
like,
man,
there it
we
is.
gonna
For
give you
real.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
man, I want to give a shout out to my best friend, goddamn Shay, who's tuned in, aka Trouble. My motherfucking bestie for life. I appreciate you checking us out tonight. We in this motherfucker for sure. And of course, everybody else that's tuned in too. We appreciate all y'all support, man. Y'all know y'all can call in. You know, 678-777-4583. We love to hear y'all opinion about whatever we talking about, man. You want to talk about yourself? You want to talk about the man on the moon? You want to talk about aliens? I like that subject. No, for real, man. Whatever you want to talk about, though, you can hit us up, man. The lines is always open when we on the live. So, we, of course, man, we love your feedback or whatever. But tell me what got you into music.
Whoa, I've been in church singing and stuff, playing the drums and doing all the little stuff as a kid. I think my first instrument was like the harmonica, played the trumpet, played the saxophone, piano.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
it was just in my family, you know what I'm saying, to be
Damn.
around frequency manipulators, you know
Word.
what I'm saying?
I feel
So
that.
once I got old enough, I went to the military too. I was in the Navy over in Italy.
Okay.
And then once I got out, I kind of got back into it. But behind the scenes, engineering, they actually did a good job at breaking you down as an individual and building you back up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize
Yeah, they
that
do.
until I got back, and I was just kind of
You was on point.
my greatness. Yeah, I was militant in a way, you know.
But you was moving, but just like that's normal shit. You was just moving around how you move around.
But I had to build myself back up as an individual, you know. But I was engineering, went to school for that. Fire. I worked with Stally from Maybach, engineer. Tell the Truth, Shame the Devil. Got the feature on there. That was probably the first time I actually got on the track. But, and then just started forgetting that. Well, getting tired of waiting on people to engineer. So then I started producing and stuff. Went to Cali, produced my own stuff. Started rapping. It looked fun. I was like, let's try that. And I just had a standard. Like, I want to make sure that what I'm putting out there, like my grandma can listen to it. Kids can be influenced. I know they listening to it, so I don't want to be putting out nothing that's not true or that's not helpful.
Right.
So I've always had that high standard. And so now I'm getting into like just really being cocky with my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been humble too.
Okay, she at a different stage. Okay, you turning up.
Look, man. You sound like me in this radio shit.
Yeah. We turning up.
I started to see that like the stuff I was talking about ended up coming true, like, or I was getting more of it. And so I'm like, oh man, this is like what I was talking about, but on a different level. And I just re-listening to my stuff. I'm like, wow, this feels like I'm doing something. I didn't get it at first. And then so now I'm always speaking about my future. I'm always speaking life into the people around me, speaking life into my craft, anything that I have going on. I'm always putting it on track in an amazing way because I'm listening to it on repeat. So it's basically programming me. So can you imagine if I'm putting something on my track that's like downing me or making me feel bad about myself or making me feel bad about the world? I'm just reiterating that to myself. And so I'm programming myself to think that.
So my question to you, in you saying that, do you feel like a lot of these artists who are like passing away are pretty much like speaking their demise based on their lyrics?
I would say when it comes to death and passing on, I feel like it's a part of life. I can't say I haven't died my ultimate death just yet. But when it comes to music, it will permeate, especially when you're on a big level like that. Now, not only are you manifesting it, you got all of these people manifesting what it is that you're putting out. So the energy and intention behind it is going to be amplified. It's just about like what us four sitting here and we all on the same vibration, whatever it is that we're talking about is now amplified, and it's changing the actual makeup of the world right now. So can you imagine somebody putting out a song, 10,000, 100,000 people listening to it? If that is what you're talking about, if you're talking about dying and going to see the other side and stuff like that, you're most likely bringing that to you, putting yourself in the way of it. Not to say that death is a bad thing or anything like that.
No, I don't think that either. It's something. I mean, it's gonna happen to all of us.
You
know, that's the only thing for certain. Yes, absolutely. You're gonna get that. All right. No, so I feel you. I mean, but just based on how you express, how you speak things to life in your music, a lot of artists, they do talk about death or that people want them dead or whatever that may be. And so in resemblance to the fact, I mean, I would think that that could very well be something that they're kind of, in a sense, bringing upon themselves. But not only that, with saying that, you're also putting yourself in certain situations or whatever. When you're moving through life, that's your vibration. Then that's what's going, like you said, that's what's going to attract or whatever. So that means some situations that you probably wouldn't be around or be a part of, I mean, that shit's going to kind of gravitate towards you because that's what you're speaking on.
Words
tell us
spells.
Tell us about your brand.
Levels 13 Entertainment, man. This is my platform. I created this platform to help other artists to just expand, brand yourself, get out there, perform, engineer your music, mix your music, just being an example myself of everything. When it comes to the music, I can do every single thing when it comes to writing all the way down to editing my video for a song. So anything in between there, I've learned, went to school, done it myself. I have receipts, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what my levels 13 stands for, like the level that everybody's scared of. You know what I'm saying? When you think of 13, everybody like, oh, don't go on that floor. It's the devil's number, this, that, and the third. But ultimately, in my experience, it's been the number of knowledge, further knowledge outside of this realm, things that people don't understand, things and people that people don't understand, they usually demise or they like make it out to be something bad.
Absolutely.
And so rewriting the narrative, and it's always levels to this shit. No matter what level you on, it's more levels to it. And till you up out of here, it's more levels to it. And so the entertainment part is just keeping it light, making it, you know, a little bit of an illusion. Like it's entertainment to those who is not for it, but it's really knowledge for the people who
with the
hear
shit,
it on
who know it.
you
Yeah. I
That's
feel
deep.
that. I
That's
feel
real
that.
deep.
No, that's real lit. You know, it's good to hear the symbolism behind it. I think that's dope. And so like tell us like really what you feel is next for you. What's coming up?
Oh, what's next for me is public speaking. I've always seen myself talking to masses of people, just using my voice to influence and spark the change in someone, to wake somebody up and be like, I'm alive. Like I can see myself doing that. TED Talks, having arenas full of people just looking at me, waiting on me to give my experience. And I know that there's something inside of me that can activate the next person. And so I definitely see myself public speaking. I'm doing lifestyle design coaching right now, one-on-ones with people who want to expand and get to their next level, identifying their limiting beliefs and narratives that they're living by that's not benefiting them, and putting them in direct alignment with their desires, literally designing their lives based off of their dreams and what they want, and then setting a guideline for them to get there, because it's really, that's what it's all about.
That's it, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a plan.
Yeah,
So
that's what it is.
How about politics? Would you dive into politics?
Never.
And speak on that. Why not?
Don't have nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I mean,
Plain and simple.
It's that simple. Don't have nothing to do with me unless I make it about me. You know?
Right.
I've seen people cry over the Constitution, like somebody got elected, but they was like a child abuser or something like that. And this girl was so deep into politics. She literally took her Constitution, put it on the ground, and was banging it with a hammer and crying over this. And I didn't know what to do. Like, I just wanted to hug her, but I didn't feel
She was
that.
like, everybody goes by the rules.
I'm like,
No, they don't.
Wow, I didn't feel that. And that was the day I knew politics wasn't for me. I was
Niggas don't, ain't no rules.
No, hey man, politics is filled with a bunch of crooks and a bunch of people. I mean, definitely a bunch of crooks and a few people who really want to make a difference that get sucked into the bullshit.
They want to be a part of
You know
something.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there are some people who really want to see a change and they want to make a change, but I also feel like once they get into the game and they realize that they're overpowered and overshadowed by the people who are money hungry or whatever like that, then they get the line in their pockets too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, we in here and we're gonna get some money.
Real change can't be made from the top down. Real change has to be made radically. Digging up the roots of the problems and going to where the people are and building an understanding from that place, and not being infecting the world. When you do it from the top, you can always be manipulated. There's too many eyes on you, it's too much speculation. But when you get on the ground, you start talking to people, looking people in their eyes, and having real life conversations. Now you're infecting the world with a good virus, and you're not just sprinkling some shit on the top. You know,
that's some real shit.
When it comes to politics, the only time I was into politics is when Obama got elected. I was like, yes, my president is black. It was great. It was a moment. But other than that, it really wasn't nothing for me. Once he got in there, it didn't seem like shit changed. Like my life personally didn't change.
Look, that's why I don't care about the president and I don't care about none of that shit, because it don't directly affect me. When we start talking about your state houses and all those other things like that, then I might be a little bit more interested. You know what I'm saying? I care about what's happening around me, because those are the things that affect me directly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's like, bruh, the fucking president ain't never came and put dinner on my table. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But
the thing about
you can be ignorant about it, but the truth is the president ain't nothing but a puppet. He don't really make the rules. You know what I'm saying? He's not the person that actually invoke the change. He give things a yes or no, and then even those things have to be they have to be voted upon before they even go to him to get his stamp of approval in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
if we could get
it's a position
a little bit deeper.
Nah, you can use their rules against their ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can go the opposite way on their ass.
Honestly, I feel like it's it's deeper than what politics stand for. Like, if you can convince the world of something that hasn't happened yet, you can use their energy of believing it to make it happen. That makes sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really feel like the government is pulling and making strings. They're really fathoming things like, oh, we want to be on the moon. Okay, let's tell everybody we want to be on the moon. Everybody's like, hey, let's get on the moon. And now, what do you know?
Look, that's the
No
same
one
shit.
still knows whether we've been on the moon or not. But
Look.
there's a large number of people who's like, yeah, we went to the moon. Like,
Right.
but did we? It's just
News
really like
and
getting everybody
politics
on the
is
same
like,
page.
and
Yeah.
to me, news and politics is just like whatever. You know, they can keep that. You know, most of the time you watch the news, it's bad news. And then, you know, like I said, the same thing with politics. When you get into politics, a lot of times you end up disappointed because things don't tend to like go in your favor. Shout out to the people who are actually able to make things happen and make changes that positively affect us. But even when they're able to do that, which doesn't happen often, it's always a lot of other things that had to be wiggled into that bill or law in order to put that great thing into effect. And so, you know, it's a catch-22. I don't really talk about those things because, you know, like I said,
you're
man,
right,
it don't mean very much to me. I feel like you know, real change, it start at home. So that's the first thing.
That part.
You change
I mean,
yourself, and then you get around your people, and you know, man, y'all collectively come up with these thoughts, these ideas, and y'all go out here and y'all spread the message to the world. Man, we got platforms like this that's able to help guide people in a whole lot of different ways, whether it's, you know, self-improvement, you know, improving your business, or, you know, your right, man. We talk about some of everything. And so I really think that this stuff like this is really what make the change, because right now this is the type of shit that people watch and pay attention to anyway. Not too many people watch the news, not too many people watch political shit unless they're like, I mean, older people do. You know what I'm saying? People who want to be a part of those things do, but your everyday us, man, you know, really not so much. And so you know, a lot of change start with your peers, and it really start with the youth, man, because they the ones who are gonna be able to really make some shit happen. So it's important that we pour into, you know, the generations that's coming after us, for sure. My opinion, you know. But I definitely could see you doing a lot of public speaking. For sure. And it sounds like pretty much, man, you're like a life coach.
Right.
You're like a spiritual life coach. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like.
Not like one, I am one.
Well, yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I dig that. And that's dope. I think that you know, everybody should be out here reaching for whatever their true potential is. And I see that in you, for sure. For sure. Man, we're gonna get into a little bit more music, man. I got a special for y'all. This track right here, man, is special for y'all, man. Shout out to my fam Easy Raps, man. When I carry my ass over to Las Vegas, me and the homie Easy, we got into the lab. You know, I've been waiting on the homie to send me this track, and she just so happened to send it to me this week. So hey, man, this one brand new to you, man. Easy Raps featuring your girl Big Show, multi-billion-dollar show, and it's called Why. Hey, you already know. Big motherfucking show. Easy Raps. It's going the fuck down. We in Vegas to ATL. Ho. Hey, Risty, turn that shit up. Mrs. Ain't gotta steal your girl. She already want me. Hey, yo, check it. Go up. Mrs. I get dope, nigga. Miss Cat. American Express.
All of these bands can't fit in my pants. Bitches ain't loyal unless it's the gram. Jealous ass niggas will not understand how I pull these hoes and I'm not a man. It's just a sauce or maybe the drip, cause I got the juice and they wanna sip. I play no game till it like it is. That applies to the bread, especially a bitch. All of these bands can't fit in my pants. Bitches ain't loyal unless it's the gram. Jealous ass niggas will not understand how I pull these hoes and I'm not a man. It's just a sauce or maybe the drip, cause I got the juice and they wanna sip. I play no game till it like it is. That applies to the bread, especially a bitch. That's what I yell at these hoes. Cause when you approach it with class, they shoot up their ass like they somehow made out of some gold. I suppose if you ain't proposed, a trip from coast to coast, so what are they risk? These hoes be having a fit, cause a real ass nigga ain't buying this shit. Hey, what you done for me lately? Can you pique my curiosity? Pussy ain't enough generosity.
Know this paper create animosity. Tell me shit like where my ops gon' be. And if you ain't fucking where them thoughts gon' be. Gotta be quiet when my top gon' sleep. Cause he hold up like he just saw the ops. All of these band can't fit in my pants. Bitches ain't loyal unless it's the gram. Jealous ass niggas will not understand how I pull these hoes and I'm not a man. It's just a sauce or maybe the drip. Cause I got the juice and they wanna sip. I play no game till it like it is. That apply to the bread, especially a bitch. All of these band can't fit in my pants. Bitches ain't loyal unless it's the gram. Jealous ass niggas will not understand how I pull these hoes and I'm not a man. It's just a sauce or maybe the drip. Cause I got the juice and they wanna sip. I play no game till it like it is. That apply to the bread, especially a bitch.
I don't get gimmicks cause they ain't impressive. Just sharing the gifts that I've been blessed with. I know why they trip. I know why they desperate. Too many attempts to be like the next one. Call me the best one. No doubt that I'm next up. And this ain't no usher, but here's a confession. Action never needed talk to back it up. But I swear niggas won't get the message. How could they question whether I'm loyal when the one you put up a backwards for? The first to switch up on you, first to feed your poison, try to backdoor you. Why the whole time they be screaming loyal? Give a fuck by the nigga, even less by the whole. Been TTG, I was trained to go. Randy said aim high when they go low. Jurors don't have to speak it cause it's always on.
All of these band can't fit in my pants. Bitches ain't loyal unless it's the gram. Jealous ass niggas will not understand how I pull these hoes and I'm not a man. It's just a sauce or maybe the drip. Cause I got the juice and they wanna sip. I play no game till it like it is. That apply to the bread, especially a bitch. All of these band can't fit in my pants. Bitches ain't loyal unless it's the gram. Jealous ass niggas will not understand how I pull these hoes and I'm not a man. It's just a sauce or maybe the drip. Cause I got the juice and they wanna sip. I play no game till it like it is. That apply to the bread, especially a bitch.
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned in to the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
Come with all my commas, yeah. If you dipping in the drama, I don't want it, man, I put that on my mama, yeah. And I don't play it, but my numbers count them up. I don't short them, I don't front them. Keep it player if I'm breathing. Legacy is the reason I ain't stunting. It's going down like I told you. Build bridges, ancestors coming over with big drinks. Down my cup is running over. Glitter land, prep the soul and all the soldiers. We set the injustice to take over. Ages, hot like sages, blazes, burning rubber major flavor. You will never know the founder and the CEO. We running teams and running plays like pick and roll. IBO, Google me. None of this is new to me. Hustle, get it honest. Flipping numbers fluently. Steaming like a sauna. Melting down on jewelry. Weighing on my options. Fuck it, I can do anything. Bustin' down the lake about it later. Wanna for the night round later. I'ma have to clean the phone feeder. Yeah, she brought some weed, but it was seated. And I don't even know her name either. Yeah.
I just wanna focus on me. Eyesight gonna wanna focus on me. All my boys meet in the lobby, so we taking off on these zombies. I just wanna focus on me. Eyesight gonna wanna focus on me. I need my friends in the Audi, cause we pulling up if we bout it.
Gotta let go soon. Yeah.
Man, hell yeah. Yo, man, you got a whole vibe about yourself.
Yeah.
Real shit. Real shit. Man, I dig that.
Zone.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Y'all in the deep zone over there, man. Niggas over there.
Focus, like I'm trying to get this shit.
Sucked you in real dark, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to get this post done real quick, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go.
Look.
Yeah.
So, I mean, where can everybody like find your music or whatever like that? You definitely need to tell them like your social media or, you know, where can they tap in with you if they need some lifestyle designing and all that stuff, you know?
All that.
Right.
In the words of my favorite friend Dragon, you're gonna have to jump through hoops to find my music. But as far as lifestyle design coaching, you can hit my Instagram. You can find me. It's links in my bio and stuff. Levels13.com for the merch. If you're trying to get any type of graphic designs or anything like that for if you're an artist or entrepreneur, just hit me up on that. As far as my music, you can stream me on all streaming platforms. Scott 2 Wise. You're gonna get a whole bunch of old stuff, man. It's new stuff, man. I don't know. I feel like it's a different way to do it now. I feel like when we're in person, you get to experience it a little bit more. It puts me out there in a different light. You know what I'm saying? So you get to experience me and my music at the same time. And I think it feels more special for y'all. Like everybody ain't heard all this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. We love exclusives around here.
Yeah, you feel me? Exclusive.
Yeah.
And they're like, where that's at? Where can I get that song? You can't.
You nigga on Blast Radio, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Come tune in to the radio station. Tune in.
Word, 100, man. I love that. So I mean, is there anything that you want to leave our viewers with? You know, our listeners. Anything that you just leave a message. It's like your time to do you. You know what I'm saying?
Leave a message.
And all my years of being on this earth, I believe my best days was the days where I was being authentic. Even if everybody in the room was uncomfortable, even if it made some people hate me or not be my friend no more, the majority of the reflection I got was that they walked away knowing that I was being authentically me. And it's a lot more people that are influenced to be authentically them than it is that hate me because I'm being authentic. If you can find out what's inside of you that is keeping you from being authentic, or who's around you that's preventing you from being authentically you, who you was put on this earth to be, like get in tune with that and get over it. Because the more time you spend being a lesser version of yourself, there's a whole group of people out there that is being a lesser part of themselves because of you.
Message.
You feel me? Like it's time. Like if you really want to see a change in the world, you can't wait on politics. You can't wait on your parents. You can't wait on your teachers. It's you that's going to bring the change that you want to see. Right. And the best way to do that is to be authentically you. And I tried to change the world by helping everybody and being everything for everybody. That ain't how it works. And I've tried it for years. It doesn't work like that.
I've been there too.
You gotta focus on
your
really fucking people pleasing. That ain't where it's at, man.
Michael Jackson said it best. Start with the
man
in
the
the
mirror.
Hey, there it is.
Because you're gonna project it. And so when you're fine, you're okay. You're not putting on. When the camera come on, I'm already on. I've been on. Right. I woke up on. You know what I'm saying? So you never
stay ready. You gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying? I stay ready, bro.
You never know who's watching.
Sugar Free said it.
You never know who's watching, and people are inspired by the moments that you not on camera. And like you said, like people see me on the show, or they see me in my music, or they see me on radio, or they see me at home chilling. I'm the exact same person. You know what I'm saying? Just got my clothes on. Right. I damn near got on the same outfit every day. It's levels, you dig? But yeah, it's just be authentic. That's like the big key. Everything else is gonna fall under that. Like anything you want to be. I think y'all was saying that when I got in here. It's just like figure out who you are so that you can know how you want to show up in this world.
Right.
So figure that out. Everything else will be kosher.
I dig that.
Yeah.
That's 100. Man.
That
So
was
look.
dope.
I'm gonna go out to this heirloom again because I really like that shit. That shit like a whole vibe or whatever like that. Look. I'm gonna cut the show a little early tonight because
it was just too good though.
I mean, listen. When you give them too much, you know what I'm saying. You got to make sure they want a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
Doing too much, man. He's doing too much.
So look, y'all already know what it is, man. Your girl, Big Show.
I am Jason C.
D Gray, you heard?
Oh man, tonight we had Sky 2 Wide.
What's your homie name?
Dragon, man. Shout out to Dragon with the BTS. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, of course, man. We appreciate everybody who came and tuned in tonight. Y'all already know what y'all can do, man. Wash your hands, wash your ass, wear a mask.
Still back on it.
I'm crying.
What you want, all I need is peace when you come around. I'm in my zone, don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone, Yeah, mindset is my heirloom. Paint the steps in my mixtapes. No tape enough for my war wounds. I don't count on my mistakes, and I'm manifesting my life now. Every detail, every facet. I don't even talk loud now, knowing power packed in my accent. More blue notes and more flight miles. Foreign trips for no reason. I ain't gotta put the mic down when the funds flow from my peace pen, and I got it all right now. I just gotta dive deep in and sit still, be quiet, zone out, breathe in. I need what you want. All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I have all I need. What you want? All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone. So let's get vibe. And it's slicing my alkaline. Half a pound when I rise up. Mama Earth in my backwood. Giving thanks for I fired up. Steadily tuning my chakras. And it's hell for y'all when they line up. Party time in my cockpit. Landing suspended, no flight attendant. Armor all in my aura. And it's locked tight like Fort Knox. Put some respect on my boundaries. And you better not reach for my locks. Yeah, I'm not into getting attached. If you tryna get down with that, my energy you gotta match. Cause I'm fine and free and happy with me. Cause I have all I need. What you want? All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I have all I need. What you want? All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I am worthy of the love that I give. I am deserving of happiness and freedom. I am my ancestors' biggest, wildest dreams. I am living my future, my past, and my present all right now. And I have all I need. What you want? All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I have all I need. What you want? All I need is peace when you come round. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe. I'm in my zone. Don't kill my vibe.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.